Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's take a look again on the gold market. So hopefully and thankfully to the Fed, gold has got the direction. So the value of the recent statement, as I already said in today's video, to the euro currency, not in the statement per se, but in fact that this dovish statement and that actually brings no new information, just give market the time to live with the same background with the low interest rates. So as Fed hasn't announced any acceleration in the tapering, starting on the tapering date, so that brings the time, and that works supportive as the strength in the United States dollar and high interest rates are postponing. So actually they are not postponing, they're just not accelerating. So in that let's go to show some upward performance, although the question here is how long it will last. So my suggestion is that this will be very temporal, some pullback, and very soon the expectation of the starting tapering meeting in Wyoming, September meeting results start pressing on the gold market and other dollar levels. Another speculation around this common Fed meetings, next week's Fed meetings that I foresee, is that a lot of talking will be the degree of the tapering. So how much bonds Fed will stop to buy back from the market. Because in recent time, as I said already, we've got relatively strong inflation numbers that was suggested by the markets, by the polls, by the Fed itself, and that could push the Fed Reserve to accept a bit more aggressive tapering policy. That will be the major object for speculation among the analysts in the nearest couple of months, I suppose. Meantime, currently gold is moving higher, and since we've got finally the direction, let's talk about the possible targets that market could reach. Personally, I would focus first on the conservative tactics. So based on targets, based on the overall performance, I not exclude chance that market could reach the OP. It's around 1872. But at the same time, currently, on this week definitely, and maybe the most part of the next week, I would focus on the COP. It's around 1840. First of all, this is agreement resistance. Its target stands between the two levels, 50% at 618 level. Second, this is daily overbought, which makes difficult, especially after this so strong collapse, make gold to proceed higher. So I think that 1840 is an acceptable target currently. And it could happen that market could turn down right after this will be reached. Chances of the action right to the OP, well, it's not very significant currently. So that's what we have on the daily. It means that on the intraday chart, since we have some clarity on the direction, right now grabbers are valid, it's working, I suggest taking out of this top, we could keep an eye on the upper direction and start searching chance to buy some dip. So we need to keep an eye on retracement. That theoretically we intend to use for entry. This is for those who haven't taken part in trading yesterday and do not trade during the Fed statement, who are falling to the conservative approach. So as you know, according to this approach, as we said, wait, sit on the hands, wait for results, and then act based on the information that we have. That's the time to act, in particular speaking, trying to get some downside retracement that we could use for entry. On the follow time frame chart, you could see what has happened. The triangle that we have discussed has been broken up. This market still wasn't able to show any downward continuation to complete 1785. So lows are valid. So those who have taken the position inside of the range of the grabbers, as we said, now should enjoy the performance. Could move stops to the break-even. Nearest target here on daily, I would say this will be 1827. So we could calculate this ABCD say 27 stands slightly above this area. So to totally destroy the ABCD pattern, this market should climb higher and taken out of the stop. It's moving above the potential head of the hand and shoulders. This will be just complete the even theoretical failure of the pattern. So recently already said that this performance is not really good for hand and shoulders and put the shadow on the perspective of this pattern. But that should be final, even theoretical failure to be completed right here. So, and that simultaneously the nearest target is 1827. Then, after that is what will be here. Take a look at market could keep some harmony. So, is on the euro currency and gold, this recent swings bring a lot of harmony here. So let us to draw this pattern. Yesterday, by the way, you can see that both scenarios has worked nice. As a Gartner steeple to sell has shown significant drop for this pattern. It was significant and actually more than enough to move stop to the break-even. So as for upward action, also has happened perfectly. So with this round lower border, keeping valid previous lows and grabber's lows, market shows upward action. So one of the possible pullbacks that we could get is take a look at this drop here. Maybe it will be not as significant, but some pullback right from the XOP around 827 and around this previous top could happen. So market will be taken out of this top probably because 827 stands a bit greater, a bit higher. And then we could get some pullback that we intend to keep an eye on. Potentially, there are two patterns might be formed. So first of all, the reverse head and shoulders right on top. That could give us some A, B, C, pattern D. So could lead us directly to the 1840 probably. Another one with the high standing target, it might be the butterfly. For instance, that might be the left wing of the butterfly, the whole action that we see right now. Then retracement could be the starting point of the right wing, and we could get some extension on a daily chart. Targets, it's a bit not very important. Currently, we will talk about it later in the reports. But currently, what is more important is retracement. So supposedly it could start when the market will take it out of the stop and complete for our XOP. So this is our view on the gold market. So let's keep watching what will happen today and tomorrow.